We all know about the major platformers for PlayStation 1. Crash! Wait, that's Spyro. Wrong one. Crash! That one. But there's a lot of platformers that flew under, well, if I could say it, that flew under the radar whenever it came to the PlayStation 1 era. And I'm about to talk about 8 of those that you may not know what the fuck they are, but some of them you may have heard. Pandemonium! This is a 3D platformer. I had never played this game before until last year, and let me tell you, this game is hard as shit. Between the worlds going like this and jump and trying to do this and trying to figure out your moveset. It's definitely not something that I would recommend a beginner try because, like I said, it is very fucking difficult. But it's still fun. Now, there is a second Pandemonium game on PlayStation 1, but I don't have that one yet because that one's kind of expensive, but I'll get it eventually. Skull Monkeys. Now, when I say that some platformers are hard, I fucking mean they are fucking hard. And this is probably the hardest one that I have ever... I got hair in my mouth. Excuse me. One of the hardest ones that I have ever played. And it made me rage to the point where I fucking said, nope, I'm done. Now, the one thing I do like about this game, though, is the claymation art. It is so unique for the PlayStation era. And let me read you a little bit about the game from the back of it. It says, armed with a killer butt and a buttload of bizarre weapons, you're Clayman, the last clay action hero. Run, jump, and butt bounce. It definitely has a unique art style for the time. Apparently there's more to this series on PC from what I've been told, but I've never played it. This is the only one that I've played. Now, as far as this game goes, it is not a cheap one. I was lucky enough to get this in a binder last year, loose, and this is a reproduction copy of the case. Motherfucker, I cannot talk today. There you go! Heart of Darkness! I forgot about this one. This is actually a lot harder than Skull Monkeys. This will make you bust balls with how fucking difficult this game is. I played it a little bit more last year, and I got a little bit further than I have ever done before. But still, that's only a small victory compared to what this game can fucking shell out and rip your ass into, literally. You're actually a boy named Andy trying to save your dog Whiskey from the darkness, the Master of Darkness, from what I understand. You have to watch your ass, literally, because you never know what the fuck's gonna crawl up in there. 40 Winks. Now, whenever I actually picked this up, I had thought I played it whenever I was younger. Apparently not. And literally the front of it says, move over, Mario. Move over for what? I mean, the game is fun. It's not too difficult. But it's no Mario, trust me. I'm a huge fan of the Mario series, and this kind of pales in comparison to that. Yes, I finally get to talk about my favorite platforming series of all time on the PlayStation 1, the Tome series. Yes, I have played both of these, and yes, I have beaten both of them. They're such an enjoyable experience. They're very expensive though, I will tell you that, but however, apparently Limited Run Games is releasing the first Tomba on new-gen consoles soon, so I think that'll be an exciting experience for people to actually be able to play Tomba, especially if they never got to whenever they were younger. But I love playing as that pink-haired kid, getting to throw the piggies around. It's such a fun game series. Gex series. The Geico Gecko wishes he was this cool. Full of cheesy one-liners and a lot of weird-ass sound effects. You're basically going around tail whipping, going through TVs, trying to find your way through the media world. Odd World series. Burping, farting. Definitely right up my alley because I burp and fart with the best of them. Just be careful if you're over 30. Don't trust a fart. It can turn into a fucking shart. But these games are so fun. The art style is unique and it's definitely really funny. It has some great moments in it. You know, I have a lot of nostalgia for the Odd World series from whenever I was young. One platforming series on the PlayStation 1 I don't really hear a lot of people talk about is the Croc series. You play as a little crocodile named Croc, and he's amongst his little gobo friends on an island, and he's trying to fight against an evil magician, Dante. And he goes, kapoo, ka-splat, whenever he twists around his little tail, whenever he's, you know, trying to fight off enemies. It's definitely a cute little platformer. 8 platformers covered, hidden gems to hard as balls. Until next time, this is the PlayStation Girl signing out. Game on!